So, the role of Hitler and his system of government. There you go. So this man on your right is Adolf Hitler. You may recognise his moustache, his comb over. Basically, he's Führer. Now Führer has two dots on top of the U. I just couldn't put them on without going to the effort of putting them on, and I have a lack of effort. But he was also the leader of the party, and he combined the roles of Chancellor, President, and Commander-in-Chief of the army. So basically, he was just like the man. He ran the whole country. Um, yeah, he ran the party. He ran Germany, at least in theory. Um, he did destroy much of the opposition, all the other parties. However, there were still like some rivals within his own party that actually, threatened him. Um, the ministries, the civil service, the SS, and the Nazi Party itself. Some of them actually opposed him. Not ideal for him, to be honest, from his perspective. Um, Hitler's role was limited, though. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't actually that great. If you actually look at it, he didn't have an all-embracing constitution, so it was a bit haphazard. It's a funny word, haphazard. Um, and if you actually look at it, as if one person can actually like look after the whole of the government. Like it's just it's not very feasible. It's not really realistic. So he didn't have great control. He did rely on his subordinates to put his wishes into practice. So he wasn't like, all powerful. He did rely on other people. He slept a lot. I mean, I'm not saying I relate to Hitler in any way. He's a horrific person, but I can relate to his sleeping patterns. I went to sleep. I was sleeping for 11 hours. Yeah, I had a really long sleep 2 nights ago. I do feel a lot better afterwards. He was absent from Berlin quite a lot. Not great for a leader that operates from Berlin. He did avoid decision making. He made little contact with ministers. Not great characteristics for an all-powerful dictator supposedly. So it did mean that a lot of people were working towards the Führer because they didn't actually know what he wanted. They were just kind of hoping that what they were doing was what he wanted. So they're working towards what he wanted, kind of thing. Often led to contradictions, a lot of inefficiencies. Hitler disliked paperwork, committees. He did not coordinate the government. So basically, the impression I'm getting from this is that he's just, no real control, no coherency. The cabinet met 72 times in 1933, but only 4 times in 1936. So he doesn't really care that much. He just wants power. He wants to do what he wants. He would not allow the cabinet to meet up with each other without him being there in case they challenged him. That's just another point. So, the role of the party, the Nazi Party. Supposedly, it's a one-party totalitarian state reinforced by propaganda. However, it wasn't quite this because it never fully destroyed established state institutions, and there were still party divisions. So he didn't destroy old institutions. There was often a lot of overlap in the judiciary and the Nazi Party, a lot of confusion, and this was called dualism because there's two like what's the word, contradictory things going on, lots of inefficiencies, that kind of thing, and also contradictory with Gauleiters. Basically, they're like local leaders across Germany. A guy called Hess was deputy Führer. Insisted that civil servants had to be party members and increased party supervision. So I guess that kind of improved party influence, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time for another rubbish one. Thanks for watching. I never know if these videos are finished recording. Like, how do I... There you go. See you later.